Hello and welcome, David Judge here, and in this short video I'm going to show you how we can easily create content and the blueprint to ensure that you get the most out of all of your efforts. Now, as we discussed in the last video, quality content is measured around expertise, authority and trustworthiness. Now we're going to be expanding more on the concept of EAT, and we're going to talk about how you can apply it to your own site, more specifically the idea of supporting content around EAT and how this can help with your overall profile. Stick with me here, it's going to make sense. Now, there are actually a lot of ways that you can build your presence away from your website, which is the most common focus that people have when they talk about search engines. This is often called link building. Now, what I've actually found, and what I find a lot of times, is there is a lot of neglect around how you should actually structure your website to get the maximum visibility online, because there's so much focus on build the links, build the links. Now, there are a lot of areas that every single website should be focusing on to ensure that they comply with the basic optimization. Now, these are really basic things like, for example, your title tag, a single headline for each page, also known as a H1 tag, a simple to follow URL structure, so when people see the URL structure it makes sense, easy to read content which is broken into smaller paragraphs and separated by subheadlines, a subject of the page to actually cover a specific topic. This is all basic copywriting stuff. And of course, offering, this is the bonus thing that you couldn't do offline before when you were writing, let's say, an article in a magazine, offer supporting content that a visitor could use to explore other pages on your website. So let's delve deeper into that last point, supporting content, and let's discuss how and why it's important to use supporting content, and most importantly, how you can create supporting content for your own website and business. Now, the idea around supporting content is to offer visitors that visit your site an opportunity to delve deeper into a specific topic on your website, or to offer similar topics that would be of interest to your visitor. Okay, sounds a little complex, so let's look at an actual example. So let's say, for example, you have a business in Australia that is an accounting practice. Now, one service that an accounting practice may offer is superannuation. So if you were to have the main topic of superannuation, and you were to think for a moment, how would you be able to offer to your visitors and to your potential clients additional information and supporting content around superannuation? So if you were to offer the supporting superannuation advice, you could have superannuation as your main subject, and then you could have sub-pages that would discuss the best place to find superannuation which has been lost and the actual set process. You could talk about transferring superannuation from multiple different funds into one single account or one fund. You could talk about how to choose the right superannuation fund to suit your individual situation, self-managed super funds and how they actually work and structure, and understanding tips on self-managed super funds, and there's so much more. And this is actually an example of what you would call superannuation would be like a hub topic, and then expanding on each main hub topic with supporting content that offers visitors value when they visit your website, and it also assists with the search engines to show that you are an authority on your topic because you're covering it so much deeper in detail. So how would this look on a website? Let's check this out now. Now here's a snapshot of a website that's fared exceptionally well from a search engine visibility perspective. Now you can see running down the left-hand side of the eMedicine Health website here that they've included and offer supporting topics around the brown recluse spider page that they have on there. Now these are, and you can see them there, some of them are the acute kidney failure, the black widow and brown recluse bites, blood clots and coma and more. And these are areas which are really important that for a person that has had a brown recluse spider bite to know about. So you can see those there, yeah? Now, if we have a look in search metrics, you can actually see the dramatic increase of what actually happened with eMedicine Health around the 25th of May 2014. Now, this is due to Google making an update and making an update around supporting content as one of the main parts, one of the main components of the update they made. And that's actually gone and boosted up their visibility in the search engines dramatically. And I've been doing the research, I could actually literally show you dozens of sites using the same principle, and I've used it for clients as well, that have increased by using supporting content as a part of the strategy. Now, this is essentially the idea of supporting content on a site, and it makes perfect sense as to why it will work on any business, small, medium, and large, because what you're actually doing is you're rewarding your visitors with a great user experience, which as a result means the search engines reward you with more search engine visibility. Make sense? Okay, great. That's it. So let's move on. The next topic. On the next topic, I'm going to be recording a video that talks about the idea of internal link building. So how you link to different pages within your site. The best way you should have a look at doing that, and we're going to have a few examples of what to avoid, because and the reason I'm covering it is it's such a common thing. I see how badly people do it that I think it should be a topic that we cover. Okay, so if you have a question that you would like me to answer, make sure you get in contact with me, and I'd love to hear from you. Excellent. Thank you very much. As always, this is David Judge showing you how you can grow your business online. Have a great day.